Hey guys, welcome to the channel and thank you so much for tuning in. So today we will be modeling a lamp. So I've already placed everything in place. If you've watched my previous videos, you will know that I like to keep reference images within my working plane. So we're going to start off by drawing the base of the lamp in this video, and you can watch videos previously before this just to find out how to start a new template, how to load in images. It is really helpful to keep working on the profile as you model in the space. I find it very helpful. So as you can see, the base on this is 23 centimeters, and that's 230 millimeters if that's what you use. And I'm basically going to draw a rectangle shape, so I kind of can gauge how big the base is. And yeah, so since this is not a regular shape that we can draw in Revit, I like to play around with it and draw the other components, and then if it is too big or too slim or too thick, and I can come back and fix that. So yeah, it takes a minute. I know, like, it's been a minute since we all have drawn in Revit, at least lamps, but if you've been watching my video, you've probably been drawing the whole week. So let's keep doing that, and I would love you guys' feedback. Let me know in the comments down below if there's anything you want us to do better, or if there's any particular lamp that you want us to try. I will be uploading these Revit families for you to try out or to use in your latest projects, so just let me know. So yeah, I like to get the rounded edge at the bottom. I know it's not, you won't see it on plan or whatever, but this is very important for 3D renders, or just to, get the feel of the space or the accuracy a little more close to the real thing. And when you want to trim your lines, when everything is pink and you're in the model view, you just press TR. I have mentioned that in the previous video as well. You press TR to trim, to close your pink lines, and then from that point you can continue drawing. Now I'm going to just try get the base. I don't know if it should be rounded or flat, but we will see. So the thing about Revit and interiors in Revit is that we don't really have a lot of families to choose from. A lot of companies don't upload or don't have the capacity to upload Revit models, so we have to draw a lot of them ourselves. Ooh, I think it's a bit big, but it will work for now. I think, yeah, the base is a bit big, but we will come back to it and update it as we get the other proportions in relation to what the actual picture of this lamp looks like. So yeah, I think it's important for us to keep growing our interior Revit libraries, whether it's at your workplace, whether it's for yourself. I think it's really important. Just makes your life more seamless and efficient at work. So you can try messing around with how high you want it. The height is shown at, I think it was 430. So just try and play around with it. You can sort of gauge how far up you want it to be and where you would want the base to end. But yeah, I think for now I'm gonna stop messing around with the base for a little bit and just move on to the other shapes, just to see how all of that fits into the space. Now we're gonna draw the circular, I would call it appendage, around the base. So for this, we're going to be using the revolve tool. The revolve tool is very helpful because it allows you to mirror what is happening on one side to the other side in 360 or 180 or any degree that is circular, and it is a very helpful tool for creating the edges, like the smooth edge that you love. I love it because you can control the profile perfectly from this. Otherwise, you could also use a sweep tool, but I find it easier to use revolve. It just is user friendly. So again, I'm just drawing myself a box so I can gauge how big I want it to be. This is probably a little bit too big, but that's okay. And do not forget to put your access line so Revit knows where to revolve your shape from. Move it up a bit if you need to, and click the green tick and let's see what that looks like. Okay, so we have something there, but I think my base still needs a little bit of work. So we're gonna tap into that pretty soon and we're gonna see how to fix it. So you just edit your model, edit type, let's see. So yeah, we're trying to get it a bit, I think it needs to be a bit more narrower at the top. So that's easily done with one of your arc tools. And yeah, don't be afraid to delete things and start over and like shift a few things as you go along. As you know, we don't have the most perfect measurements. Most of the Revit models that I've seen, or most of the images that I draw from, normally only give you a length and a breadth and a width. So most of the things you're gonna have to gauge from reference images, and you're gonna have to gauge from, you know, just eyeballing it and just knowing that, you know, lamps like this normally fit like this, or imagining how you'd want it in your space. And that's actually pretty nice because you get full control of your elements and you know how it was built. So that means you know how to manipulate the shape when and if needed. So remember, your trim tool, very important, helps you close loose ends, and let's see what that looks like. It's looking a lot better, I would say. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below. I think it's looking great. You just would want to make the appendage, the circular rim, a lot smaller. I think it needs to fit with the rest of the scheme. It might be a bit thin, so I think let's try make it a bit thicker and let's see what that looks like. Okay, so like I said, don't be too hard on yourself, just go with it, and you know, at the end you will know if it's working for your design or it's not. So don't be too hard on yourself on getting everything looking super exact at the beginning, because it probably won't, you know, but work at it and keep developing it and making sure that it's what you want the final design to look like. Now we're going to draw the lampshade. This is pretty simple. We're using the extrusion tool, and then we're going to have to change the scale at some point, but use the extrusion tool. And yeah, using a small scale allows you to see what we're working with, because remember, we're working in millimeters and really small numerals, so it is important to see what you're drawing. Then you just offset that, and I think we're almost there. You're gonna have to extrude it up since we don't draw on the correct reference plane. Just extrude it up or copy it up to place it to where you think it should be and delete the copied version. I think it's there, you guys. Tell me what you think. I mean, I think we're almost there, and just gauge the size, and we're gonna edit the rim just a little bit to align it with the edge of the lampshade a little bit more, and we're gonna see what that looks like in a second. Just keep comparing with your reference images, keep comparing with the technical spec that they give you, and voila, we're almost there. What we need to do now is basically just pull down our light. So remember, this is just a quick basic. If you want to add more details, if you want to add more of the metallic, you know, connections inside, you can definitely do that. If you want to add the actual bulb, you can definitely do that. These videos are predominantly showing you how to manipulate the different create commands, the different extrusions, and there you have it, you guys. I think we have our lamp, and in future videos we will be looking at how to do a little bit more. Let me know what you guys want me to work on, but before that, do not forget to save. This is very important. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and cannot wait to see you in the next one.